Riot Planet, Riot Planet, Riot Planet.
We got some mind up on, so go to hell if what you're thinking. Yes, that's riot, riot, riot.
The fuck is that lady wearing?
Warning, leave the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts. We are expecting some turbulence. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. We're back again. This shit sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. Back again.
Jackie Chan.
The three most consistent.
Blackie Chan.
Come on, get on the pod. Jones, Toon.
Hey, bum.
I'ma say it.
Before we say anything, this video is not sponsored by Kona Big Wave, but it's a good drink.
Yeah, these are pretty good. I know they sponsor SLS. Shout out to SLS.
Yeah, shout out to fucking
Nija, you the greatest.
Nija getting, what is it, 104?
Yeah, 99 clubs.
Shit.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
I think it's the best ever, bro.
Best ever to me. I mean, that's subjective. Because there's so many skaters that we don't even know that are just nasty too. Like, it's crazy how
it's just it comes down to a style, really.
Yeah, no, exactly. It really does. But I feel like Nige is just one of the most well-rounded. Either way.
And he's a street skater.
Already. You know what I mean? That was that, and this is this. We have another episode of Riot Planet Pod coming to you live from Mi Casa Su Casa Studios, aka Mi Casa Si Casa Studios, and we in this bitch
episode 20.
Episode TAC S4E20.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's over there in the corner, but that was...
It's that Barry Sanders.
And that Barry, you know what I mean? That Brian Dawkins.
The glove.
Oh, Gary. Sheesh. That's a lot of good ones.
Allen Houston.
Is it Ray Allen 20? Or am I tripping?
I think he was. I feel like he was 20 at some point.
I feel like Ray Allen was 20.
With the Celtics?
Yeah.
Damn, 20. I'm thinking football.
Barbosa.
Defensive player.
That's Brian Dawkins, like I said. Or
D-Docs,
that's one.
definitely. Barbosa was 20.
Barbosa was 20 down. I don't think he was. I think he was 18. Oh, he might have been. I'm thinking 22. Or was he? No, I don't think Rondé Barber was.
I know who you were thinking of last week, though, for the Knicks. That Nick question.
Who?
Earl Monroe.
Oh, yeah. Earl the Pearl. See, I knew there was like one other. There's a Walt Frazier and like Earl the Pearl, of course.
Yeah.
They have a couple like those like all-time greats on their team.
Yeah, that's who it was.
But yeah, we have...
Enough talk about the Knicks. They suck.
I know. Man, sorry to all the Knicks fans, because you could suck it.
Sorry to all you niggas. No, I was kidding.
I like the Knicks.
You niggas got.
Sorry to all my niggas.
I like the Knicks. I didn't think the Pacers could do that.
Hell yeah.
Hey, shout out Pascal winning the Easter Conference, the Larry Bird joint.
It felt like Halliburton fell off a cliff, and
nah, he had the great shot and the one great game. Kind of other than that, he was
just
cast. He was low key just like supporting cast. Siakam was a problem throughout the whole thing. He had that one bad game where he had like
16.
It was like 13 or something, or you know what I mean, something low. But other ones, he went off in all of them at least.
I'm thinking
he's a fucking quiet killer.
Yeah, that's what I seen somebody put. Like they're calling him the silent assassin.
Yeah.
Well, Miles Turner plays good for them.
Miles is nice. And Aaron Naismith.
Oh yeah.
Nice, bro.
He got the 3 on.
Benedict Matherin's nice as hell.
Yeah.
Man, he didn't even have that good of a TJ McConnell got to show, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I heard his sister just joined Mercury.
She did. Good call on that. Yep.
Yeah.
I still don't think that they're
That's a
going to
good
match up
pickup.
to OKC. I mean, it's going to be a defensive match.
Chance, turn it like
just-
up towards your
it
mouth.
keeps
No, I'm
fucking-
just saying you just turn it.
It just keeps drooping, though.
I know, but that's why I'm saying turn it like this, bro.
Why is it drooping? I don't want to.
Because it's just, that's how it is. It's messed up. We got to get new ones.
We got the Stanley Cup going on the big screen. You guys can't see it.
They got the Florida
Game
Panthers,
one.
Edmonton Oilers.
I got Panthers on this all the way.
They're
both really good teams.
I think, like I said, I think Oilers are going to get it this year.
It don't surprise me, though, that these are the...
I think Connor McDavid is going to get him one. And
What are you guys thinking UFC predictions? We got a
we
pretty
got a-
monster fight card this weekend. O'Malley and Marab.
hold on, before we get to that though, I mean, you know, they got to know who they talking to and who
Yeah,
he is. This might be
yeah.
first time viewers, you know what I mean? So we
Yeah.
got to let them know it's President, aka Potty Piper.
Absolutely.
You know what I
for
mean?
y'all.
That's all. You know what I mean? All for y'all. And then we got my boy over here to the right.
I'm following
You know what I mean?
T-time.
Come on now. You know who that is. One more time for him, man.
T-time. T-Hearts.
Yeah.
Is that your handle?
T-time?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
your Instagram?
No, it's not mine.
You should put tea time for your
Yeah,
Instagram.
that'd be cool. I feel like I should
Probably like
come
1,000 tea times though.
I feel like I gotta like come with like the latest. You know, what I mean?
And then over across the way though, you know what I mean? Completing the trifecta. This is a triangle, man. We running the triangle offense on y'all bitch asses today. You know what it is. That's C Riot Jackson the building. AKA Mr.
Mr. fucking Droopy Stick.
Hey, it's pointed up. That's all you gotta do is point it up
Oh
at you.
man,
Got
it's the
the sun.
Podfather.
It's perfect right there.
He's
Yeah, I know.
got the sunglasses on,
Yeah.
boy.
I'm incognito today.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, it's fucking. What'd you say? Your cock's in a speedo today?
Chances are.
Chances are.
Chances is. Say it, fuck out of
Chances
here.
is.
That should be your fucking Instagram.
What, chances are?
Chances are, chances is. That's too cold.
It's funny, man. We
Oh,
do that though.
man.
Yeah, but what we fucking, like I said, I just wanted to get intros out the way for anybody that might be watching that ain't never seen this shit, man. This Riot Planet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We do this shit regularly, man. Just come and
See.
enjoy it. Cause you ain't gonna get laughs like this. This is raw, uncut. I'm telling you, you better get these episodes before we do start getting real fucking on that radar of people to watch. Cause they probably gonna pull all our shit if they start really watching and listening.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are explicit.
This
So, I mean, early on,
full blown.
we usually get our RIPs out the way pretty early in.
yeah, we could
I
do
guess we
that.
got a John Redcorn.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. Jonathan Joss.
Okay, that was his name. That was
we
the
gotta
character
show
he
his-
voiced over in King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. Damn it, Bobby.
That's the dude that was
Come on, Dad.
banging the wife.
Hey, you
right?
see they're replaying? Oh yeah, she was banging. Hey Suge, hey Suge. Fucking always saying Suge, that white chick.
I mean, so it was the Indian
Excuse me,
guy. I mean,
that was Dale's wife. He was always fucking. He was the masseuse.
Yeah, it was pretty.
He was the masseuse and shit.
pretty obvious. Yeah,
Yeah.
he always had the vest on.
Always had the little brown vest.
So I'm saying he was Indian in real life.
He was a Native American.
Yeah, he was native.
All right, nigga.
Well, native.
You dick.
Now King of the Hill is goated.
Yeah, I love that shit. Lady Bird.
That's got to be on your top 20.
Lady Bird.
Of what?
Hey, you see,
Animated?
Animated.
you see that they're doing a revision? They're doing it when Bobby's grown up and comes back home or some
You
shit.
see so many of that things on Facebook that
Oh,
you
yeah, I
never know
guess.
what's real.
Real shit. I don't know. I
20.
truly don't know if it's real. I just
it's
did
only
see
a
it on
handful.
there.
It couldn't be.
But I
top
seen it.
20.
I seen it with a Hulu logo, like
You don't think
Hulu
it'd be 20?
sponsoring it.
Top 20?
It's only a handful.
King of the Hill is
But
goated.
you only got a handful.
It's not a handful. It's like
20.
5 seasons.
I'm saying as far as the anime series.
As far as
Animated?
It's not
Nah,
animated. Well,
no, because if you add anime in there, which would be, I mean, if it's animated,
Okay, do your top 3 right now.
a lot of people would go
The
crazy.
Simpsons.
It's led to that.
Are
Top
we,
three.
are we okay? Hold on. Are we
Top
doing
3. Animated. Only animated. Cartoon.
all animated?
Yes.
Any from any
Yes.
genre?
Yes.
Okay,
I
cool.
go
Go ahead.
Simpsons, Family Guy, South Park. That's easy.
Nice.
Mine's South Park, Dragon Ball Z.
No specific order.
All right, no specific order. Then South Park, Dragon Ball Z, and damn, man.
That's a super tough
I
question.
think Dragon Ball is on a totally different level.
Well, no,
it's
it
like
counts.
animated.
It
It's-
counts. Dragon Ball is one of mine.
If it was an animated cartoon that you watched growing up,
That's what I'm saying.
That's all we
thinking
can really go based off
everything, yeah. Any,
So what
any
is that?
cartoon.
What is that considered? The Simpsons like a sitcom?
Yours could have been
of. Yeah,
Rugrats.
no, Simpsons is animated. It's
Just
one
a
of-
cartoon.
No, honestly, I'd probably go Simpsons 3.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that would be my third because I
Simpsons
South
ain't
Park-
on mine. Dragon Ball Z for sure. South Park. So what's your 3?
That's what I said. Simpson or Dragon Ball Z or yeah, I said it.
Dragon
already.
Ball Z,
Dra-
Simpsons, and what else?
South Park.
Yeah, South Park number
okay.
1 more so, but
That's pretty good.
Crazy, y'all.
Yours was South Park, Simpsons, and
Family Guy.
Family Guy. Okay.
I love Family Guy, but it just
Those
fell
are
off.
solid.
It fell off so hard for me that I just like I don't even fuck with it no more. Like it was so I feel like in the beginning it was so funny, and then I feel like somewhere along the way it just like took a back seat to PC-ness.
Okay, I gotta keep it.
And that's something that South Park never did, and I respect it.
This is your fucking. This is your.
Peace. Hey, that's funny though.
If I-
PC-ness.
No, if I gotta keep it 1,000, it's gotta be Dragon Ball Z.
Yep.
When was the last time you watched Dragon Ball Z?
It's been a while, but
Bro, my homie shout out though real quick. My shout out to homie Alex. He gave me his Crunchyroll account, and it has all Dragon Ball Z. Bro, I've been going back and watching fucking like the old movies and shit.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know about movies, but show for
Nah,
sure.
bro, the movies are some of the best ones. There's always like some of the most epic fucking battles in movies, and they're only like 45 minutes to an hour long.
Let me
It's
get
dope
my
as
top
fuck.
3.
Yeah, go ahead, nigga.
Dragon Ball Z,
Crazy.
SpongeBob.
Crazy.
I'm talking all time.
Yeah, no, SpongeBob.
Since you were a kid till now, you know what I mean? Just that was.
Nigga, I got Gary socks on right now. That's a good
oh,
pick.
That's crazy. SpongeBob, and then what else? Cartoon. It has to be a cartoon.
Oh, Gary is looking ass.
Honestly,
And Animaniacs, nigga.
honestly,
You can't even do a good fucking Squidward fucking.
I don't know, Rick.
Can't even do a good Squidward impression. You look like him low key.
Nice.
It's funny though. You kind of like the Squidward's like square like kind of face a little
You
bit.
have Squidward's nose
Yeah, you do.
with a nose ring in.
You have fucking. You have a Squidward's dome. Nigga.
SpongeBob.
Almost. At least in the back you do.
SpongeBob.
Good thing the camera's not back there. No.
SpongeBob.
You said Dragon Ball Z
Dragon
and
Ball
fucking
Z.
Rick and Morty.
And I'm torn between Rick and Morty and Pokemon.
I was gonna say Pokemon.
Damn.
Pokemon's a good one. I feel like it was just a short run in my life. Like it was intense though.
I'm just talking about how when
Went
Pokemon
crazy.
came out, I had the cards. I watched anytime it was on,
Yeah.
I'm watching it.
That's
Pokemon.
That's crazy, man. I don't.
I'm
know.
talking about what like captivated
I-
me.
one-
Not like what was the sickest.
Well, see, and that's why I chose Simpsons for one because Simpsons was every Sunday night. You was there at the front of the TV watching the new Simpsons
Not
episode.
only every Sunday night, every night.
Yeah, no,
Every
real shit.
night.
Simpson was
Fucking
like
10 o'clock, bro. That shit's
a rerun.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, no, Simpsons
But every
was
Sunday was the fucking
the new episode
episodes.
exactly, and
That's-
now was like a go-to TV.
That's
and
why I
then-
said top 20 because South Park would have been far from mine. I was late to South
I didn't
Park.
know. I didn't know
but
you were throwing all that in
Nah,
there.
yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have threw Dragon Ball in there. I'd have threw fucking Pokemon, Animaniacs, some other shit in there. Johnny Bravo.
The thing,
No, you can't. None of those are number 3, top 1, 2, and 3.
They're not. But
It has to be like this was a classic.
Pokemon is
nigga,
the
Rocky and
only.
Bullwinkle. That was fucking
Nah, see, I mean,
I like a lot.
Honestly,
I
I
like
don't
Ren and Stimpy.
even.
not.
Ren and Stimpy would be up there 100%
Yeah, you know what I
for
mean?
me. Every time a Ren and Stimpy episode was on, I feel like I had to watch it.
Yeah, like am I
low-key.
supposed to watch it?
Straight up, but it was just I don't know. Ren
It'd
and
be like a close up of an armpit, fucking
Yeah,
with
like-
words on it.
fucking talking to each other and shit. They're all. Hey, Ren and Stimpy was insane, bro. Hey Arnold, bro.
Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the
Pinky
Brain.
and the Brain.
That was Animaniacs. It
Cat-
was just
Cat and
it
Dog.
was
Animaniacs.
it was Animaniacs, but Pinky and the Brain was like that little skit that it was
Yeah.
like a, you know what I mean? Because Animaniacs was just a whole bunch of skits. It was
Yeah.
like an animated skit show.
Yeah,
top three.
Animaniacs is definitely one of my faves as a kid.
Top 3 cartoons is
Remember, it was like those three
Crazy
little like
question.
riding like little fucking
Yeah.
cats or whatever they were, and they would like go into like studios, and then they would
Yeah.
just go into a story and shit. Animaniacs was crazy. I feel like it was ahead of its time, low key.
I mean, if you're talking cartoons, man, there's Rugrats.
That's what I'm saying.
There's Looney Tunes.
That's what I was saying. Those are different categories
Honestly,
than what I was going for. Like what I was going for.
I don't feel like Rugrats was like life changing, but I watched every episode.
You gotta think of your age. You can't just think like, what is my favorite shit at 35? Like I'm talking about like all time. Like what was?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
what was part of your life?
But I tried to do a little bit of each. I tried to get in the middle, and Simpsons was from the beginning.
Yeah.
Simpsons was since I remember watching TV.
Simpsons is solidified.
No, you guys dropped all like valid, 100% valid. Family Guy, Simpsons.
Like I said, then South Park. As soon as South Park started, it was just funny to me. I was like, I mean, and so I think I was like probably 10 years old, 11 years old, and with Comedy Central. Like you didn't know about South Park until you had cable.
You weren't supposed to be watching South Park,
but it was on Adult Swim. Like I said, you didn't know about it unless you had access to cable late at night as a kid, and that wasn't a whole bunch of kids.
No, we didn't have cable.
You know what I mean? I did, thankfully, because my stepdad worked for DirecTV. I had DirecTV, exactly, bro. That's why I got exposed to fucking porno so early, because there was no channel that was unlocked. Damn. It was literally like
1,000 channels.
Bro, he had like a little like a card, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if he took it or whatever, but they had a card that you could just
slide in the front.
You could slide in the card, bro, and it unlocked every channel, bro.
Damn, see, these motherfuckers don't know nothing about that card.
They don't know shit about that. Was that first DirecTV mode shit.
What's the last, not to keep prolonging this, what's the last cartoon that you watched?
I just watched The Simpsons not too long ago. The newest episode, and it wasn't bad at all.
Like I said, I've literally been catching up on DBZ. I've been rewatching
DBZ.
Even with the kids, I've been showing them that and shit. They love it. Like Zariah be saying that they just be at the house.
Who's your favorite character
in DBZ?
Yeah.
After recently just seeing this shit, all this stuff that I've been watching and stuff. I mean, Brawly's like an easy pick, but I wouldn't say Brawly. I would say my favorite is when Goku and Vegeta fuse with the Potara earrings, because they fuse Vegito.
And what do they? Oh, Vegito is your favorite character?
They choose Vegito.
That's yours is Vegito too?
No, mine's is Gohan, bro. Gohan always been my favorite. When he beat fucking Frieza or Cell,
yeah, that was
I was fucking
legendary.
I teared up, bro.
Yeah, no, real shit, bro.
With
one arm,
I fucking teared up.
Man, that's why he's one of the strongest. He's one of the strongest characters. Fucking
Vegeta for sure.
Yeah, but
Vegeta was definitely fucking. He had a little swag to him. He had that.
That's why.
If it's not Vegito, that version. If it had to be a single character, mine would be Kid Buu.
Kid Buu, I like that.
I just fucking he's just one of my favorite villains in like that I've ever seen in cartoon. Like just how he was and like the way he carried himself like a kid, but almost just like a fucking sick kid.
It was almost his downfall. Because you were playing. You know
exactly.
What I mean? You were playing too much when you should have just finished it.
I'd probably go Cell after that.
He reminded me of like a baby. He reminded me of a baby scorpion. Like a baby scorpion, like when you had, like when you could, like they could kill you because they just release all their venom. They don't know how to control it.
Yeah.
And an adult, you know what I mean? They might just give you a little taste real quick.
Nah, his fight IQ wasn't.
Now he was just ridiculously strong.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And once he fought, like exactly like you said, a little bit more seasoned fighter. You know what I mean? He got handled real quick, but then
I like Frieza a lot.
Frieza was dope too.
Yeah, Frieza was always funny with his old weird ass, you know what I mean?
Frieza and Cooler.
And coming back Cooler, King Cool.
Piccolo's definitely underrated.
Hey, you see,
too.
bro, that's the thing I was about to say. In the new fucking shit, in the Diama or whatever, or I think it's maybe even GT or Dragon Ball Super, there's so many versions, but they have like sick characters. I've been at the homies too, playing the Dragon Ball Z Sparkling Zero, bro. You should buy that shit if you fucking can see it for like if you ever see it on sale. It's a fun ass fighting game, bro. And the story mode is sick. Like and it's just Dragon Ball Z in like the best form. Like the free roaming, everything, the animation.
Yeah,
it's sick, dog. Like
man, these games these days fucking take too much fucking space.
Oh, that and it honestly might fucking be like
Yeah.
Who knows? 500 fucking something gigs
Honestly,
or something
by the
stupid.
time GTA come out, that's gonna probably be the only game you can have on a.
It's gonna be like a terabyte probably.
Yeah.
You're probably, or honestly, probably like maybe like 800 gigs, something crazy. Watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be a terabyte.
I don't think it's gonna be a terabyte because then it would be like only terabyte fucking hard drives could
Call
buy
of
it.
Duty's like 600.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like 800 or 900. It's gonna max out. Like you said, it's gonna be probably the only game you can have on your system.
Unless you get an extra fucking memory or something.
Yeah.
What game are you guys talking about?
Grand Theft
GTA
Auto?
6.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna be
Do
insane.
you see the update?
Oh yeah, no, I seen the homie showed me, my little cousin actually.
That shit looks, man.
Yeah,
He's gonna be hooking his phone.
when he's driving through the fucking beach and shit.
It's funny.
Did you see that shit? They're like driving through a beach and fucking at high speed and just splattering. You know what I mean? People fucking getting hit at high speed and just fucking it's just splattering and shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, this shit is, of course, GTA, man.
They're gonna go above. This will probably be the last one that we see.
Yeah, I think this might be in our maybe. I mean,
Nah,
maybe next one. Maybe next one might come out and we're like 50 or something.
Yeah,
type of shit.
That's what I'm saying. Last one we'll see.
Well, technology is
'cause I'm
scaling
still
at
playing video games.
a faster pace than we realize.
Yeah, but Grand Theft Auto is fucking. It lasts so long. Like niggas are still playing 3
you also
or
gotta
5.
Yeah, 5.
you also gotta
Like crazy.
They're
That
still
shit
playing
is.
3 too.
Nah, they're not playing 3. And if they are, it's just at home because there's no server that's live for 3 anymore.
Well, there's something about anticipation too. They don't think that they don't understand that as a
Well, the thing is, they can drop Red Dead Redemption in between too.
yeah, you
And
could,
people-
but that's part of the business model is let's
They're working on the next
let's
Red
build
Dead now.
anticipation they're clawing for it now. They're craving it.
No, yeah, they definitely got motherfuckers on the spoon right now for that shit.
That's what I'm thinking. That's part of the. it's part
I
of
mean,
it.
maybe, but but if you looked at like what they're trying to do, bro, it's definitely just
Would take time also.
It's definitely just deadlines aren't getting met. That's what I think.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I'm sure.
Sir, we're just not gonna be able to get that done in the amount of time you want.
Licensing and shit like that.
Just everything from like just rendering the land and just making sure they gotta play it so many times over and over to fucking get out bugs and that shit takes.
And they probably have like a research development to where they discover something new and it's like, all right, scrap what we had before. Let's implement this because we just learned something.
It's probably 90% fucking done, and this last year that because it's supposed to be July 26th or something like that or whatever
next year.
Yeah, and it's like that's what I'm saying. That's why I said July 26th. It's supposed to be. That's what at least I seen.
And they probably know it's gonna be the highlight of the year.
For sure.
So you know.
Well, they know. They just know that it's probably
Let's perfect
gonna
it.
be,
Let's perfect it.
It's gonna be one of those things that's
It's
gonna,
gonna
be
be the
having
highest
people
selling game
fucking
ever.
waiting out line.
It'd be the highest selling game ever.
It's gonna be the
100%.
people waiting out line to get it waiting at 6 a.m. or whatever the fuck for.
You'll probably be able to buy
for
that.
GameStop to open, for Walmart to open, so they could just
Best
rush
Buy,
them
all
and
that
shit.
shit,
You might be able to buy it and flip it.
Oh, 100%.
Maybe everything's digital now.
No, but this. They're gonna
there's
want
gonna
this
people
in
that
this.
want the hardcover. Ooh, Edmonton just scored.
Damn.
For the Oilers, huh? Yeah.
That was
That's right.
sick.
It's funny because I was watching this video and this kid, he shot somebody like right in front of a cop,
Yeah, no, that was.
and then he runs off and the cop shoots him, and somebody commented like,
wouldn't-
"Damn, bro, ain't even gonna be able to play GTA 6."
No, that was definitely.
The internet has nothing's off boundary.
That was
Yeah, nah,
insane.
for sure. I wish every day I fucking stay alive to play it.
Damn.
Yeah. So, I mean, did we talked about finals already, or do we? You guys want to just get that out the way real quick? We're watching NHL finals, but NBA finals. I mean, it's Pacers Thunder. What I will say.
Halle Berry, Tooth Fairy.
What the hell?
What the Halliburton?
No, I just think
Okay,
this is the
CNC.
craziest. This is the craziest finals I've ever seen in my lifetime.
I
At
mean,
least.
both teams are just without, so that's pretty.
Without what?
A ring?
Oh yeah, no, that's cool. I like that though. That's one aspect that I really do
That is
like
cool.
about it.
OKC is really a really new team. Or they not really new team, but
Pretty much everybody on both these teams are going to be getting their first ring. There's only I think Alex Caruso's the only person on OKC that has a ring.
is
Yeah,
OKC
Siakam.
the newest NBA?
And then Siakam, yeah, and then Siakam's the only person on
Is OKC the newest NBA team?
Wasn't it Charlotte?
Or Charlotte? No, Charlotte Hornets go back.
Charlotte Hornets.
No, Charlotte Hornets
right.
go back. I'm just been drinking.
I think
it is OKC, the newest team.
I think it's OKC, the newest team in the NBA.
there's gonna be a couple different.
After they left the Seattle SuperSonics.
I don't know. So what's your predictions though, real quick? Let's just.
I just said it.
Oh.
Halliburton, Tooth Fairy, nigga.
Oh, you said it.
OKC in 6.
Oh shit! Damn. Okay.
It sounded like you were going for the Pacers and that.
I know. That's what I was. That's what I got me.
That was a mind fuck, right?
It had me fucking.
The point is, I don't care.
It had me thinking after he finished.
I don't care.
I didn't even know how to respond. Exactly. That's why I just didn't know how to respond. I'm like, oh, okay, yo.
I don't care if you got Halliburton, Halle or the Tooth Fairy.
Oh,
OKC
I like
6.
that.
Yeah.
Is that yours?
Yeah. You know,
Okay.
You know,
I
my
like
little
that.
Shannon
Halle
Sharp.
Berry, or the Tooth Fairy. It don't matter.
That needs to be a hashtag.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking put a you know what I mean? A thumbnail of this nigga with the fucking do-rag and a cigarette, nigga.
That's a hashtag.
We got, but yeah, no, I'm
NBA Finals 2025.
I'm going OKC too though. If I'm putting my money in it, I'm going OKC. And
They just have too many weapons, bro, and they're fucking. I don't know. They just play real good team ball.
I man, if they both do though, both are good ass teams. I just think
I wouldn't mind either.
I think Shai.
Nigga, they had how many steals that game?
That's what I'm saying.
Pacers had like over 15 steals.
No, they both got good ass teams, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Shea is gonna be but I think Shea is gonna be a little bit too much for Hallie on the defensive and offensive side. To be honest, if we're keeping it a stack, I don't think Hallie's gonna be able to man up more man to man.
Who? Against who?
Shea.
And you know, to get it here is good enough, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Come back next year. You know what I mean?
Nah, it was a good season either way, but yeah, only one can win. We're gonna see tomorrow. Tomorrow, game 1.
And they fucking fired Tabitha.
I wouldn't
know.
mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, I got fired.
Tabitha.
Or
Thibodeau, nigga.
Yeah,
Tabitha.
let's call it Tabitha.
This nigga Tibbs.
Yep.
Tom Thibodeau or whatever.
Oh, the head coach for the Knicks?
Yep.
Yeah.
Doug Dimmadome. I wonder what the Dimsdale Dimmadome is looking at.
He got canned, man, because, I mean,
Why?
I don't know. It's not really his fault that he don't have people to play.
No, you had the Knicks have been good last couple years.
No, I think that was kind of crazy, too, to use him as a scapegoat. Like, damn, bro, that's... I don't know, man. I just
You
think...
guys should have never picked up Cat.
I don't think it was a smart idea, and I think they might end up regretting it. Honestly, I think they're going to take a big step back. Without him, I don't know. Maybe they don't. We're going to see what they do in the offseason. If they even keep Cat, I'm keep on hearing that KD might be out there, and they might trade KD for Cat.
Well, that'd be dumb for the Suns.
I just don't know, man. It's going to be no, I don't know.
KD got, what, 2 more years, don't he?
Yeah.
And then you guys got a new coach coming. Like, shit might turn around.
Is there anything behind this?
Yeah, we signed this new guy like Daniel Ott or something like that. I don't know.
Is there anything behind Ja going to the Wolves?
He's at the Wolves. Oh, no.
Not the Wolves. The Wolves, the Timberwolves.
Ja Morant?
Ja Morant
He's
with the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Is there any truth to him going to the Timberwolves?
That would be insane to have him and Anthony Davis on the same team.
I'm just seeing that. I want to hear if you guys.
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards,
Well,
yeah.
Anthony Edwards and Ja
He's
Morant.
fucking big ways, boy. Fucking up.
It would be fucking dunk central over there.
For
I
real.
don't know. I just heard. I didn't know if you.
It would just be Truant Tops getting dunked on, you heard?
I don't think that's going to happen.
It's definitely not going to happen. Memphis ain't giving up Ja. Not to them, I don't think.
No.
I just don't see it. They'd have to come with like a...
And the only reason
Did
they
you guys-
give him up is because he's just trouble.
Did you guys hear that Vanessa Bryant?
No, it's fake news.
It's fake.
Yeah, I heard
It's all over
Yeah,
the
she
place.
came out and said it's not real.
I mean, her last picture, you can clearly see she's not fucking...
I don't know. I just
That would be crazy though. What would you guys think if she was though? Like, I mean, if she
Not
was
much.
pregnant by a new dude, like, would you even care? Like, I was like, bro,
I would
that's
care
almost-
enough to read all about it, but not that much. No.
Yeah, that's about as far as it would go.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna sit
I'm
there
gonna
and
be
be
like,
like,
who is
obviously,
it?
You're going to feel some type of
exactly. I'm not gonna sit there and be like,
No, it's
ooh.
just like who's got Kobe's
I wouldn't.
who's got Kobe's estate?
Someone's. Who's it? Who's
R.I.P. Though. I'm not laughing on that regards at all.
No, yo, ain't gonna get a lot of hate mail now.
No, I'm just like, that's a lot of fortune that went to his late wife.
Nah, definitely.
And his kids.
And his kids, so I was only. But yeah, I would watch it. I don't care, she deserves to move on with her life.
Yeah, I don't think she would go as far as getting pregnant. Now, if she getting smacked, maybe.
Is it true that Lauren London was getting smacked by Diddy?
Probably.
He's had some videos of like Diddy in the studio with Nipsey in there and Lauren London and Cassie just like sitting on the couch like right over there on the side just laughing and giggling.
That
and
nigga was hating. Diddy.
Nipsey gives me the impression he's somebody that would peep that though, and
he did.
So he was allowing it to happen.
Nah, he didn't.
You have to be if you
he
know.
Was there because fucking Lauren introduced him to Diddy,
right?
And obviously coming from the outside, this nigga's from L.A. He's a hood nigga. You hear Diddy, like, before we even got to the allegations, anybody would have went to fucking fuck with Diddy on the terms of music.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, he's a fucking mogul.
Thinking it's gonna just make shit
he's a
pop.
gatekeeper.
He's a mogul. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with him, but I'm sure Nipsey felt him out and was just like, I don't fuck with this square.
Yeah, I'm cool off of this. I ain't never going back there after that session.
I don't know. I mean, he's been in an interview saying, I passed it on to Puff and let him check it out, and he did his little,
It's out of respect, bro. You know what I mean? It's still at the end of all the allegations and shit, it's still P. Diddy. Like, he still has his fucking statue. You know what I mean? He still has all his work, his body of work and shit. Yeah, that's to be respected.
He's a monster, though.
But yeah, he's a fucking monster. You know what I mean? Same thing with R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. Nigga, they have fucking bodies of work that are to be respected.
I'll say I don't know if any of those guys are guilty, even Diddy, but if they are, they're monsters.
Yeah, I mean, they're all fucking monsters.
Simple as that.
Rich monsters.
If those allegations are true, then yeah.
But yeah, Diddy told him to stop clapping, and he was like, "Nigga, I'm gonna fucking clap. What you talking about? This is my shit."
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna clap all night.
And then this nigga looks at Lauren and like, "I crack you up." Like, you fucking what do you want, bro?
How long before Travis Hunter's wife has a scandal?
Oh yeah, the Travis Hunter wedding. You guys see a little BOOS? I know, and now I'm on. Wipe me down.
How long before she's seen in public with, or there's some type of account of her stepping aside with some?
I don't know. It'd have to be some outsider that catches them because this nigga ain't.
They're gonna be looking for her like a hawk.
He's too gullible, bro. I don't think he's been around enough real niggas to put him in. They already have footage of her breaking somebody off before they were a household name like they are now. Breaking somebody off while he's waiting for her outside the. Yeah, we know. So if you don't think that she's gonna, bro, you know what? The thing about cheating and shit, if she's still doing her job, he probably don't care. Would you? Would I? Yeah. I do enough for my girl to not have to cheat.
I'm not saying maybe like. I'm not saying. Well, I was thinking. I'm thinking you were gonna automatically put yourself in his position. I'm a pro athlete.
That nigga's a square ball though.
I'm a pro athlete with millions of dollars now.
I mean, if I'm a pro,
if your girl go cheat, you ain't gonna care too much. I don't know.
My mindset.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
I'm not sure because I know I'm gonna go do something.
If I got a girl that I met 5 years ago, or whatever. And I've already heard about her cheating and shit. And she go, nigga, what? I'm out of there. I've been out of there.
Yeah, of course.
I'd have to think that she's, I don't know, like I said.
I guess I was thinking from like money and like I'm going to have my opportunities.
I mean, he didn't get the prenup. He already said, I think he said something. I don't know. I seen some shit that he put like.
I bet Dion didn't let that happen. I guarantee he probably just said that for public records.
Dion ain't got no control over Travis.
No, not at all. He definitely seems like he's.
I think Dion played all the part he could in his life at this point, bro.
If there's pussy whooped, he's definitely definition.
And Dion recognized that. I'm sure he sat him aside like, "Hey, brother, look, this is what's going on.
I appreciated Prime, but I'm gonna marry her. I'm gonna marry that girl. I'm gonna marry that girl. Hey, brother, I support anything decision you make as a grown young man."
She got the dollar sign on her
pinky. I know that's
not on her pinky, on her
ring finger. Yeah, no, finger.
It's what a savage.
That is insane to me. The fact that he saw her, he must like. When did she get that? Before you? Because if she got that at 17 or 18, that's worse. Because you guys are supposed to have been together for like the last 5 years or 4 years. So I mean that I would assume that probably into like a senior year or something of high school.
This nigga took her and was waiting in the car for it.
And then she came out. Look what I got, babe.
There's no way she got that before him.
What's that for? I'm in love with the money.
I know, real shit. And it's like, oh my.
They already people already getting their hair like, you're gonna be a star. You're gonna get drafted. You're gonna.
No, she definitely got
long before he ever.
I just all about the money. I'm married to the money. You know what I mean, babe? Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, no. I don't mean to judge, I guess, Travis, but that shit is wild, bro.
It's just a hot topic. The internet's talking about it.
Yeah, no, it's.
I wouldn't care either way, but hopefully that it works out for the best.
Exactly. It's just more of a hot topic than anything, because I really.
And I hope
at the end of the day, don't give a fuck.
I hope he's just as dominant and.
I'm just gonna look if it does end up happening. I'm not even just. I mean, put it in years. Like I said, it's a tale old as time. So if you didn't see it coming, shame on you. But if it does, I'm just gonna. All you can really do is just look and shake your head like, damn.
It's happened to the best of them.
Real shit.
I mean, like I said, bro, I hope the best for him. I think maybe a couple years or so they'll break up. Maybe he'll get with some real NFL players and they take him out a couple times. And then he finally fucking like, okay, I like this.
That's the thing. They let her get around the locker room and get you know what I mean, one of these motherfuckers that really knows how to spit game or something, a veteran that's been in the league. And she just fucking look all smitten and shit. Yeah, right.
Media day.
Yeah, on some shit, bro. Like, she just looks like the
nigga put up in the fucking
no
McLaren.
offense, bro, but she just looks like the type that's just ready to go.
Yeah,
man.
I can see that. Media day, nigga pull up in the McLaren. Ice.
Sorry, Trav. I really don't mean to offend, man. I'm sorry that I know it's your new wife and
What's
shit.
up, little lady? Shit.
But I could just. She just doesn't give off like one that's gonna hold it down. That doesn't hold it down. Like I said, there's just certain shit that I don't know. I don't really even just know how to put it. We'll move on though. Doesn't matter. Was besides the Travis shit, did you guys see that on some movie shit? Or have you watched any? Have you been watching any shows? I did. Just while you're thinking, I watched that new. It's on Apple. I'm telling you, man. If you guys don't got Apple TVs,
I don't have Apple right now. Give me your account.
Well, it's just sleepy. But there's a show on there called My Neighbors and Friends, and it's with that dude from like. Bro, it's so good. Like, little kid, it came on after I was watching Studio, because that's another. It's just funny with Seth Rogen, hilarious. I watched the whole season quick as fuck. It's just like 30-minute episodes, but they're just fucking funny.
Oh, thanks, bro.
But yeah, that my neighbors and friends.
What is it about? I heard about that.
It's about like a rich ass like hedge fund dude who lives in like one of the richest neighborhoods in like I forget I think it's like New York, I think even, and he loses his job on some crazy shit, on some low down dirty shit, and
damn son, and
they pretty much leave him like hey, whatever you got is what you got. You know what I mean? And he's like, dude, his account is like, you probably got like 6 months, 7 months before you're out of money,
but he starts with everybody.
But no, exactly. All his friends are like billionaires type shit. You know what I mean? If not fucking super millionaires, and they all live in these. So like he knows that like they live in a neighborhood where nobody has alarms. He's like, dude, we have a 24-hour security that, you know what I mean, that goes around the neighborhood all the time, and it's a gated community. And then all this, and right outside of that is just we got Edmonton PD,
zero crime.
Exactly, that's what he said. That's exactly one of the lines in there. He's like, it's exactly what he says. He's like, the crime he's like literally non-existent in this neighborhood, to a point to where people get so complacent, they just stop fucking forgetting about alarms and locking doors, and he starts going into houses and like. It's dope. The whole show is like literally like a fucking big ad campaign kind of though. It's great, but because every time he steals something, it's like super expensive, and they do like it goes into like a profile of it. Audemars, you know what I mean? Jacob Audemars or whatever. Just like one was like Audemars Baguette, you know what I mean? Audemars Baguette.
Oh, okay.
Like, and it says the price, the exact name of the watch, the price, what's so significant about it. It's
kind of like a cut from like the Rich and the Famous, like by Rob. What is that guy's name? He died. Rob what is
I never watched the Rich and the Famous. I don't know.
he's like, come take a tour with us in this $9 million mansion.
Yeah, almost like that. Like, you know what I mean? It's a Jacob with a Julie, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's a dope, like, kind of how they do it, bro. It's a really cool effect just because it's just high-end shit, you know what I mean? Regardless.
That's cool, though. That's a cool little
that's
cutout.
cool. I like
Because they
that.
show some fucking beautiful fucking, like, watch. One was like those, like the Audemars one, you know what I mean? Like, kind of like the square, kind of like oval, kind of like square, kind of like looking. But it's just, you see all the guts and shit, and it's just beautiful, and it's just, and it's like, that's a $265,000 watch, and it's like,
I'm gonna watch just off of what you said so far. I'm gonna definitely watch it.
Nah, it's a fucking fun show. Like, it's just, and like I said, the acting is good. It's a bunch of sex in it, like sexy ass, you know what I mean, sexy ass chicks, and it's a lot of fucking sex and like just. It's a crazy storyline.
We like sex.
Shows are showing a lot of dicks now. Do you guys notice?
I mean, you definitely have noticed.
Not erect, but a soft penis.
Yeah, flaccid.
They weren't doing that like 10 years ago.
A couple dicks.
Flaccid peen.
They weren't doing that. Remember in Game of Thrones and
say.
Sparta, we were like, what?
Yeah, and then Sparta got his fucking big old shit chopped off in it. Or Spartacus, you remember that shit? He had a fucking
What was
gigantic
the most recent
dick.
one that you seen? Because I don't remember what it was on though.
Most recent, like a guy's piece.
What show?
Shoot, even Last of Us when the guy was being tortured.
Yeah, I think that was.
Oh yeah, I was tripping off that. That's the one.
Little.
He had a fucking tiny fucking eraser penis.
At what point do you say no?
and your dick looks like an eraser.
Like, at what point do you say no? You know what I mean?
That shit look like a cosmetic dick, nigga. Like, his shit was too big, and they like, hey, we gotta just put a patch of hair, and then we gotta make like a little belly button dick.
I feel like you get paid more for exposing that.
You do.
Yeah,
100%. Someone told him, hey, we'll give you an extra
$100,000 scene right
yeah,
there.
you have to. I have to. Now the world's gonna know I'm micro.
100K. I mean, his shit wasn't gonna blow up. No pun intended. Either way, it was all it was.
Shout out to Last of Us.
We started fuck Last of Us.
Yeah, Last of Us. We can talk about that really quick.
I don't like the girl shit. I know. I don't like it either.
That shit is corny as fuck.
I didn't like it either, but I still like the show.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, I kind of like intertwined in the story still a little bit because I really got into the first season and shit. But and I still like the other characters enough to where her character doesn't just completely fucking turn me away.
Yeah.
But I really hate the fucking storyline that they're going with fucking Bella. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, that's
it is fucking.
They need to go ahead and let her get 8 already with the baby.
It is crazy to me. Like,
I still like her, but yeah, we're gonna like lesbian or like fucking les out on this.
I know
to that extent, bro.
No disrespect, it's just uncomfortable. Especially like he said, he has a daughter that I'm
gonna be a dad now.
You want your daughter to mature to have
Did you see? They're supposed to be like a
relationship,
a hetero or just enough wit to her, enough maturity to make the best decision for herself. Not at 15, like thinking that's cool.
She's like 18 though. She's like 19 or something.
Doesn't matter, but still,
but I'm saying she.
You know how many kids play the game?
I know, bro. Believe me, it's insane, dog. The things that the shit that she came out with, there's a little scandal right now with the show with the Mexican chick. I think she's Mexican. I'm not exactly sure, but she
the Bella chick.
Nah, her friend,
the one that has the baby.
Yeah, it's not Bella's the one.
Her name is Elle.
Oh yeah, it is. Ellie. No, but
Ellie's the
Bella's her real name, Bella Ramsey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Elle.
But he's talking about the Mexican one, the one that.
I thought.
Either way, that scene when she fucking reaches down and fucking touches her pussy, or at least looks like she is, type of shit.
Yeah.
The chick said that she did that in the really shooting, like she really reached down and touched her privates, and she was like, "We didn't talk about that before." Like I felt uncomfortable.
Wow,
it made me feel like
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, nah, bro, that shit came out, and
sometimes you gotta
right now. It's still brewing. It's still something that's simmering right now.
It's a humiliation ritual.
So I don't know.
They put her up to it.
But yeah, the end of that shit, the way
She
it
must
ended,
really be gay in real life.
with that chick, the fucking, it's funny. The Asian
looks like
dude,
it.
the Asian dude telling her off right then. I'm gonna have a fucking baby. This is my. I'm the dad. After, you know what I mean, just telling her to her face and shit, and then he fucking 5 minutes later runs out and gets shot right in the fucking face in front of
I
her.
haven't seen the last.
Yeah, I haven't even seen that.
Oh damn!
Thanks, sir.
What the? I mean, my bad. You guys haven't fucking.
I kind of stopped after that. bro.
Dang
I started
it.
watching Lost. I had to go back to the fucking.
My bad, then, guys.
Yeah.
It's well worth it though. It's a crazy lead up.
I
You'll
heard
never
you-
see it coming.
I heard you guys are watching when our meeting. You
Yeah.
guys are watching Lost.
We went back to watch Lost.
I'm
man.
like, that's crazy. What a throwback.
yeah.
Nah, that's a good. That's, I mean, I never watched it, but I heard
No?
it's supposed to be good. No, I never watched
That's
it.
what I said.
Like
There's always really good shows that you. Mine was Breaking
that
Bad
was just
and
that
Walking
one
Dead.
going on at the same round of time. Like I was just outside when that was on
2006.
just
Yeah, we were outside for
because
sure.
I was outside. Nigga,
Yeah, we made
and,
time for Game of Thrones. When did Game of Thrones come out?
I was a
We
grown
was
ass
outside.
man, nigga, fucking working a full time job for Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones came out like.
Nigga, Game of Thrones came out as a full grown ass man. It was like 20,
Okay, I mean, what's a
2015.
full grown man? 22 or 28?
Nigga, I'm talking about we going to work every day and fucking coming home.
I've been working since 16.
All right, nigga, you been fucking
2011.
been shaving your chest since fucking
2011. So that's we were
21.
21. That's not a
Exactly.
grown ass man.
10. I mean, damn
You just
near.
said that.
Let a
That's what
21
it
come
is.
in here. You're not a grown ass
It is
man.
a
to me.
grown ass man.
Nah, I don't think so.
When you've been working
Until
since you
were
were 16,
fucking- until
nigga,
your
you
daughter was
are.
a 21-year-old.
Man, you got. I feel like.
grown ass man.
I think I think right where we are is grown ass men. Mid 30s.
Nah, we're grown as fuck. We're unks.
Yeah, that's a grown ass man. What's under unk?
Just,
Nephew, nigga, little nigga.
yeah, usually.
Little cousin.
We didn't really get into it. I mean, this happened like a couple weeks ago, but you see about that Antonio Brown shooting?
Oh, yeah, I did see him
got
at
shot?
in the club. No, in the club.
They were trying to rob him, and he fucking nigga ran after the dude and fired a couple shots.
Yeah, it's old
Good for him.
crazy
You're
ass.
you're gonna get charged if you run after him though.
Yeah, but they
every time.
they arrested him and let him go.
Yeah.
Well, I
It
mean,
was in Florida, too.
there's probably no suspects, no.
Well, you can stand your ground in Florida.
Yeah, that's
You
why I
can-
think.
you can
That's why.
fire-
That's why.
But running after him is
Yeah, I
Pretty
know.
sure that might be the only reason he might have gotten out of that because it was in Florida type shit.
and probably the ones he was shooting that never turned up to tell their side.
Yeah, but it's fucking. You can see it on the fucking video. Clearly, this nigga shooting. It's just crazy that somebody with CTEs running around with a gun and his type of fucking.
Yeah, he seems crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, for him to even do that. You know what I mean?
Definitely gonna be interesting to see how that goes down. And
It's looking like the streamers are the new rock stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that little shout
I-
out to Kai with the Streamers University, man. That shit was cool.
I don't know about shout out, but I'm
Kai
yeah,
Cenat.
Kai Cenat,
I
and
like
you got
Kai.
ISO Speed,
Yeah.
DDG's doing it now.
DDG. I was just playing one of the songs, Motion, with him and the baby.
New Da Baby or
DDG and the
Yeah,
baby.
the baby.
okay, you got on with the baby.
Motion. It's cold. It's cold.
That's a good feature. He definitely paid him a good little big. He probably, I got 100
I'm
J's.
proud, low key. He's starting to. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You got a little bit. You on your way.
No, I'm listening to some of his music. I'm like, I fuck with it.
Yeah, DDG's nice, bro. I've always like I said, respected him. I watched him before he even started doing music.
He's not mumbling or nothing like he's
He's-
fucking.
no.
Yeah, like I said, that Moonwalking in Calabasas is still a good song. I like pulling that up every now and then because I just like the lyrics a lot. It's just a good song.
But yeah, Kai Cenat, ISO Speed, Aiden.
Yeah, I never really watched Aiden.
He's
Me
just
either.
he's
I
about
think
just as
he
big.
did one with Drake, huh?
Nah, he's super big.
Yeah,
He's,
he's
he's
about
the
to-
one who gets Drake.
They're like the new rock stars now.
Yeah, nah.
Everybody's trying to go on their streams. Drewski, I mean, but he's not really in front of the.
Yeah, he's
He's
not
just a
stream.
skit. He's just a comedian, like skit maker.
He's fucking hilarious, bro.
Even one of Kai Cenat's entourage turned into a sex symbol or
Yeah.
a sex symbol.
This nigga Duke Dennis, I know.
Duke Dennis.
Duke Dennis makes music though, don't he?
I don't really think so. Because they had a whole little like spill, or they had like a whole like, little skit where they all recorded Kai Cenat, Duke Dennis.
Duke Dennis makes music, bro.
No, he does not.
I could have swore
It was
it's
a whole
fucking-
thing where it was like he
91,
might have made a
91.
maybe you can find a song, but he don't make music. You're not gonna find no album or nothing. Is what I'm trying to say.
No, I don't think he does.
No, because it was a whole thing. But he's definitely a sex symbol. Everyone's Duke Dennis this, Duke Dennis that.
Yeah, he is. I mean, I thought the nigga made music, bro.
Nah, he's just a streamer, just like.
And I mean, celebrities know this singer too, so it's kind of
him, Kai Cenat, Phantom. They're all like a group. I think Phantom was like one of the originals of their group, and they offered Kai Cenat to join their streaming group, and Kai Cenat just kind of blew up from being authentic.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Seems like a cool dude for sure, though.
Yeah, I just like the piece.
You see when he went to the
culture.
fucking what is it that
red carpet or something?
It wasn't a red carpet. It was the
Met Gala.
The Met Gala after party though. And then he said that somebody like tried to go to his room.
Yeah.
Shit, it's crazy, bro. Fucking around those celebrities, and Pharrell had his son in there.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm out of here." He bounced.
He was saying he got a hella weird vibes.
Yeah,
either
I mean,
haters.
even if you watch that stream, it's just like these motherfuckers are just weird, bro.
He got haters, clout chasers, and then and everything in between.
No, but
it's crazy because that's the first time that I think anybody's ever seen on that side of the fucking, you know what I mean, after party for the Met Gala, and you got all these fucking celebrities just walking around playing fucking Uno
in their crazy ass fucking outfits and shit.
Yeah. Well, no, they kind of dressed.
Oh yeah, they probably changed it a little bit.
Demonic to me.
You ain't going there with a fucking piano.
Yeah, there's definitely
somebody dressed up as a.
You guys see Idris Elba? Or not Idris Elba? Damses.
Y'all knew Snowfall.
Yeah, Snowfall, dude.
They kind of the same names.
Damson.
His name's tough.
Yeah.
Well, he did that because of the movie coming out, the F1.
Damn, son.
Hey, that F1 looks so cold.
I know. Brad about to kill that role.
Oh, my goodness, that looks good. Even him, that was a good casting by...
Hell yeah.
I don't know how to say his name. His name's tough. But I was like, man, that F1 looks... I'm going to go watch that in the theaters.
Yeah, F1's going to be one of those ones that you want to catch just because of the high fucking speed and action and crazy ass CGI is going to be in it.
The last
what's his name? The fucking the Mercedes driver.
Oh, Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton. That nigga's nice as fuck. So he's gonna be in it.
They just had that little. They just.
Huh? He's gotta be in it, bro. He's fucking the GOAT.
Yeah, F1's
100%. He's gonna do a cameo for sure.
Nah, F1's gonna be a box office smash. Happy Gilmore too, like you guys are talking.
Yeah,
it's gonna
comes
be
out in July, bro. It's gonna
be a smash.
Yeah, he's doing a little bit more and more promo as it gets closer.
I seen a few, like I can't remember who did I see. I saw Eminem as a
yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, Eminem.
I think because they're doing a pro-am. They're doing he's a pro and they're doing like a pro-am tournament.
Who said it was gonna be whack? Who said it was gonna be whack?
Hell, no one.
Greg, I think Greg might have said it's gonna be.
I don't think anybody could say it was gonna be whack.
To get Eminem to come out and do it, man. Come on, bro.
Eminem's so antisocial.
Come on, only Adam can do some shit like that.
Well, Eminem, they know he can act a little bit. You know what I mean? 8 Mile was.
But he don't like to deal with nobody. He's super like
He's just low key.
I'm a unicorn. You know what I mean?
Eminem is a real. You know what I mean? He's a real nigga for real.
Nah, yeah.
I don't think he just not with the bullshit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So
tears don't cold. I want. No,
for
like that music that he made when he fucking blew up. That shit was about his life. That shit was meaningful.
Nah, that's why it's really hard for me to like fuck with people that be like Eminem is trash and this. I'm like, that's crazy. You guys really just forgot about what he was doing in these first albums and shit.
Speaking of how you said there was gonna be Bobby Grew Up, King of the Hill version reboot. Like that's why I said like you never know because you always see so much shit on Facebook. I saw a reboot or The Faculty too.
Yeah, I don't think I ever seen that.
The Faculty too, and they had all of them. Josh Hart, Usher.
Well, Josh Hart is back into acting a little bit too, and Usher too. All of them, and they come back. That'd be crazy.
They showed a list of all of them. The one from Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, the chick in there too. That'd be a sick one, dude.
The guy from fucking the Hobbit.
Yeah, Elijah,
all of them in there. You know what I mean?
That'd be toy.
The Faculty too.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the first one.
What?
That's crazy.
You gotta watch.
Now,
Either that or just don't have no
the
recollection of it.
faculty where they're fucking like the teachers and they all start getting like the aliens. Something happens and they get like aliens start taking over the school.
Yeah.
And it's like that. It's like cocaine that kills them or something, huh?
There's some little fucking junky white dude at school that sells his little
His white powder, his mixture shit.
He kind of knows his biology a little bit or whatever you call that, chemist. Or
Yeah,
whatever. Chemistry, and he mixes some shit up and he sells it to people. But there's an alien girl that comes to school and she starts infecting people, and that shit is the only thing. So he's like, he'll hand it to him like, hey, you need to sniff this up, or we're gonna like almost like a vampire, like you need to eat this clove of garlic.
You gotta know that you're real. You know,
yeah, we gotta know that you're fucking human.
It's dope though, bro. That's
sick. It has Usher in it, Josh Hart. Josh Hart is
seen
a
the
beast.
faculty. It was like a cult movie for us in our time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. That's great.
Check it out.
Yeah,
though.
it'd be definitely cool
Watch
for a
it.
movie night with your girl.
Yeah,
You guys would definitely love that movie.
You guys will like it.
You remember Jawbreaker? Did you guys ever watch Jawbreaker?
I heard of it.
Where they play that joke on their friend, where like in the beginning, where they put like a jawbreaker in her mouth and like put duct tape over her mouth, and then like put her in the back seat, and like by the time they open it and shit, it's just supposed to be a joke, but then they open the back seat and it's fucking all in her throat and she's dead and shit. And then they try to cover up the fucking death, and it's like just a movie of trying to figure out, you know.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
It's dope. It's a good.
I heard somebody else is about what
Jawbreaker's a dope movie.
What movie would you guys like to see a sequel to that never?
Oh, that movie that I was showing you, that's a movie about Madden. They're making a movie about John Madden, and Nicolas Cage is playing Madden.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And Christian Bale's in it playing Al Davis.
Okay.
Yeah, that's sick.
It looks dope, man.
About John Madden. What movie would you guys like to see a part 2, but it never happened? Any movie in the world? I know it's a tough question again.
Yeah, that's super tough. We'll do this as the last one then. We'll do this as the.
Ooh, that was on my mind.
Yeah.
It was also in my head like some movies do not need it no matter what. They don't. Forrest don't need it too.
Yeah, because what would he be doing? Just raising his son
because he died, right?
No.
Nah, he didn't. Jenny died.
Jenny died.
Oh.
She got from disease, AIDS and shit. He raised a kid.
He might have died later though from having AIDS after.
I mean, you can
chances are he died.
You can have sex with somebody with AIDS and not get it.
No, you can.
Yeah, you can.
It's not a very high chance.
No, it's not, but it's possible.
You said what?
He said
you can sleep with somebody with AIDS and not contract the disease.
Maybe or HIV, and maybe if you have a condom on.
It's you know what I mean. It's all about exposures.
That's what I'm saying. If you have a condom on, but if
somebody
it's not even just condom. Like it could be kissing. Like it just has to be bodily fluid.
Don't you fucking dare say Forrest died, okay?
Nah, he good.
He took care of his boy.
He took care of his boy for the rest of his life.
Nah, he was autistic, so that movie means so much.
Don't we know somebody close in proximity doing something like that?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Forrest, yeah, that's a good movie though.
Mine is Bug's Life.
I think they are making a Bug's Life too. That's crazy.
No, I never heard that. But Bug's Life for my son.
Bug's Life.
Yeah, I love that movie though.
Yeah, for my son. It was my son.
Bug's Life wasn't the one with the grasshoppers, was it?
It was. Hopper.
I thought that was ants.
The villain was Hopper.
Yeah, and
he came in. He's like,
it was the crickets where they would come and take all their harvests and shit.
There was one ants too. There was ants.
Who ordered the poo poo platter?
Yeah, ants was dope too.
And it's all the flies jump on it and shit. Like it's stupid.
It's just because they would fucking fly in on it, like it sounded like motorcycles.
Yeah, fucking. It was like a choppers and fucking it's like a biker gangs type of shit.
They had to share their harvest with the grasshoppers or else.
Yeah,
it was ants.
And fucking
no, ants was good too though. I like ants.
No, yeah, ants was something different. Okay, yeah, it was Bug's Life then.
Yeah, Bug's Life.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the blue ant. His name.
No, it was ants, bro.
No, there's two different movies, but
two different movies.
I feel like
a Bug's Life by Pixar. And then,
with the grasshoppers, it was ants, bro. Because I remember the queen.
The ant was named Hopper in Bug's Life. I know 100%. This is one of my son's favorite movies.
Then what was the issue in Bug's Life again? Like,
so Hopper would come with his other grasshopper buddies, and the ants had to harvest for protection.
Because one of them was an ant. The main.
No, the grasshopper said, in order for us to protect your guys' hive, we need you guys to give us, and it was more of like an intimidation thing. Like, we're gonna come and fucking kill you.
I think in ants the premise was similar. Like they had to get the harvest, but it was a different. What was trying to?
Ants was this guy that kept on fucking up, so they exiled him. He ended up taking the queen with him, and the general wanted to marry the queen, so he had it all out for the ant guy, like you just took the queen that I was gonna marry, and they're on this crazy adventure where they're going across the land. You know what I mean? Together. And so the like little worker ant ends up falling in love with the princess that's supposed to marry the general.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, and the general's a big old soldier ant.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
see, okay. Yeah, it was Bugs Life then with the grasshoppers.
I do remember Bugs Life is the poo-poo platter though.
Yeah. What is the poo-poo platter? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love both movies, but my son loves Bugs Life. So it's when I first heard my son speak, the one that has autism. It's the first time I ever heard him speak. He was reciting a line in Bugs Life, and it was just a moment for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of a movie that I'd want to see a sequel to.
That's what I'm saying. Go ahead. Let's see. There's a lot.
I know, man.
7 with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. I'm just throwing things out there.
7?
You remember 7 with
That was with Will Smith.
It was Brad Pitt and Morgan
7
Freeman.
was Will Smith.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
7 was with Brad Pitt.
7.
Yeah, 7.
Was Will Smith. Look it up, bro.
It's Kevin Spacey Kevin Spacey isn't the villain.
7 was in...
7's definitely Brad Pitt. I can show you right now.
Well, Chance is looking it up. I just remember Will Smith being in 7.
No, 7. Will Smith is not even in there.
Maybe I'm wrong then. I could
Morgan Freeman.
Brad Pitt.
Oh, okay, well, shit.
Brad Pitt.
Mm-hmm. And who's the villain?
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
I guess I just don't remember that movie.
It's the one where like there's a serial killer and he keeps like staging all the deaths as like a deadly sin, gluttony. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. I have to see that. I've never seen it. It sounds kind of good.
Damn, you ain't seen it?
I don't think I've
He ends up cutting the detective's wife's head and leaving it in a box for him to find.
I have no recollection.
He's like, open the box, and fucking Brad Pitt just spazzes out because his wife's head.
7 that I think I don't know. I guess there's a Will Smith movie that I think in my head that's a number, but
Chance still has to give us his sequel.
I don't know, bro. I can't fucking.
Well, either way, I mean,
there's some bangers that would be. You never remember?
I guess fuck. It kind of rings bells seeing the picture. I just don't ever remember watching.
You can't miss Brad Pitt back in his prime.
Brad
Pitt movie in his prime.
I'd have to watch it. I gotta go back and watch it for sure.
Mr. Heartthrob.
Either way, man, it's been another Riot Planet episode. Shout out, man.
For sure. Shout out to Riot Planet TV. Make sure you like and subscribe, goddammit.
We about to be dropping more content on your heads real soon, man.
Hey,
just different videos. We about to drop some shit on you. About to do a little. We got the Riot freestyle coming soon. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
We about to pick a beat. We about to just show y'all something we can do.
We're gonna take it to South Mountain.
You know what I mean? With a nice view. Show you something we can do. You know what I mean?
What you gonna say?
Nah. I don't remember. Tune in next time.
Hey, Riot Planet.
No.